I think most pundits agree that Mitt Romney probably is the Republican nominee for president. This is not the first time that a Mormon has run for president. Joseph Smith himself, the founder of Mormonism, ran for president in 1844. I think the most relevant precedent is George Romney, Mitt Romney's father, governor of Michigan and also a Mormon in 1968, was considered by many people to be the leading candidate for the Republican nomination. The issue of his faith, of his religion, simply didn't come up. 40 years later, 2008, when Mitt Romney, his son, also a governor, this time of Massachusetts, ran for the Republican nomination, it was an issue. And I think it has been in the eyes of many voters in 2012 again. If I were advising Mitt Romney, and I'm not, I would say, you need to get out there and say, yes, I'm a Mormon. This is who I am. This has been the faith in my family for generations. It has shaped me in important ways that I'm not going to disavow. And at the same time, he should acknowledge that a lot of Americans don't understand it or maybe misunderstand it.
I am an American running for president. I do not define my candidacy by my religion. A person should not be elected because of his faith, nor should he be rejected because of his faith.
2007, when he gave the speech at the George Bush Library in Texas, a lot of people said he needed to give a JFK speech.
So it is apparently necessary for me to state once again, not what kind of church I believe in, for that should be important only to me, but what kind of America I believe in.
1960 was a very different political climate from 2008 or 2012. I think a better model for Mitt Romney would have been Joe Lieberman. In 2000, when Lieberman was named to the Democratic ticket by Al Gore, there was a flurry of questions about Lieberman and his religious practices, particularly the fact that he didn't campaign on the Sabbath. Reporters said, well, you're an Orthodox Jew. No, I'm not Orthodox, I'm observant. And then he explained the difference. He was upfront about it in a way, frankly, that Mitt Romney has not been about his Mormonism. And it turned out, at least according to polling data, that Joe Lieberman's observant Judaism really was not a factor in the 2000 presidential campaign. I think if Romney did something similar, that his Mormon faith would at least be diminished as an issue, much more than it is right now.